Aaron Dykes and Melissa Melton here for TruthStreamMedia.com. Today we have an important call to action to use the Twitter platform to push for the impeachment of Obama.
It's very clear right now that he has usurped his power, he has violated the Constitution, and as we are currently sitting on the precipice of what could be World War III, it is more important than ever to point out these facts and get him impeached.
And with the Syrian war, he's already said he may not respect Congress's decision when they vote on the use of force. There's very clear issues also with Libya on him skirting Congress and the congressional mandates for war. He has also given aid and comfort to Qaeda, who we've allied with in these regime changes in the Middle East, and this is in blatant contradiction to the treason clause of the Constitution. He needs to be impeached and put on trial, and evidence needs to be brought forward.
Now, we know that Congress is listening right now, that people are inundating Congress with phone calls and emails to tell them to vote no against this Syria resolution to strike Syria. 92% of the country is against that. So right now we know Congress is listening more than ever. And so starting yesterday afternoon, we decided to send out a tweet to every single member of the House of Representatives, because impeachment begins in the House, that says, please impeach Barack Obama for aid to Al-Qaeda via Syria rebel armies, Article 3, Section 3, Clause 1. That article is very clear. It states, treason against the United States shall consist only in levying war against them or in adhering to their enemies, giving them aid and comfort. And that's what he's been doing in Syria, just like our government did in Libya.
And it's outrageous. We shouldn't stand for it. We shouldn't even be involved in regime change, but if we're going to be, we cannot side with an enemy that we've declared war against and taken away Americans' rights over the past 12 years since 9/11.
This is a known, documented issue that the Al-Qaeda, the al-Nusra Front in Syria, is linked to the Free Syrian Army over there. There's videos showing them unifying together on YouTube. Anybody can go watch this. We've provided all the links up at TruthStreamMedia.com.
And it's also in the news how Obama gave a secret order to back those Syrian rebels, which consist of Al-Qaeda, through the CIA and other agencies, funding, training, and now they want to bomb Syria in support of that effort. There is no imminent threat to the United States. That's the very reason we must force this issue of impeachment through the Congress. We must use the social media platforms to force Congress to respond to this. We know they're wholly corrupt as well, but if we put enough pressure on them through the people, they'll be forced to bring it up, and at least it will shame the president. Hopefully it will remove him from office and discourage other tyrants from using that office to their ends.
Okay, so to that end, here's what we did. We tweeted to every member, every single member of the House, right here. Impeach Obama for giving aid and comfort to Al-Qaeda via Syria rebel armies, Article 3, Section 3, Clause 1. Every single one of those people has been tweeted. We've embedded all of those tweets on our article here at True Stream Media, 435 tweets to Congress, impeach Obama for aiding Al-Qaeda in Syria. And Aaron even made a page guide here by state. So if you don't want to have to send out 435 tweets yourself, if you just want to send them to your particular representatives with a personal message or however you'd like to do it, you can click on a state here, like for example, Connecticut, and it will open the page to just the tweets for Connecticut. They're all embedded right here on our site. You can click to retweet those. So there you go. You've got all of them here. They're all archived. Everyone can send that out. And this is what we need to do. Right now is a good time to do this because Congress is definitely listening. As Congressman Impeach said just a couple of days ago, any Congress member who votes in support of striking Syria better be cleaning out their office and looking for another job, because there is unprecedented public opposition to striking Syria at this point. And Obama has already gone on record to say he doesn't think he needs Congress to do that, and he has not been clear on what he will do if Congress says no to this, which is looking like they're going to at this point. So Congress is listening. Now is a good time. This is very clear. This Article 3, Section 3, Clause 1, very clear.
It's in the news cycle. A number of Congress people have shown some level of support for impeachment.
If Congress sends one troop, if one of our troops goes to Syria and is killed, I will introduce articles of impeachment against the president. Thank you.
We need to give them the signal from the people that we support and demand that impeachment.
You may think you're just one person and that you don't have any power, but together our voices do have power. We are being heard. At the time that we wrote this article earlier this morning, these tweets together had already been retweeted about 4,000 times, and that's before we even promoted, really, that we were doing this. So direct people to this page, get people using the tweets, retweet them. We've got them all there for you. They're all embedded. We can do this.
We've got a resource page, or mirror it yourself. Just get it out there. We need it out by the millions, not the thousands.